Welcome back to the Group Chat Podcast episode. We didn't break up. We moved into a new place. As you can tell by my background and Tanner's background and Nick's background, but you might see one familiar room, and that is Larry's background. Wherever he
left
Larry
behind.
You pointed like the complete opposite direction of where I have Tanner.
I don't even know, because like in the final post, they could be anywhere. They could be in my
Cam,
room
rearrange
with me.
everybody for this episode.
Cam,
Too
turn me
much
upside
effort, Cam.
down.
We're trying to upload on Friday, Cam. Don't even worry about that, man. It's too much effort.
Yeah.
Cam, upload on Saturday.
No,
Drag.
Cam, no. We have a schedule to maintain.
Cam,
We
forget
will
about this
say-
podcast episode for 3 months.
This episode and every episode is brought to you by GAMERSUPS. So use code group at checkout for 10% off on all your GAMERSUPS products. Big things coming soon. We can't speak too much on it, but just keep your wallets full. Keep those wallets fat and full of cash.
Keep your stupid dumb wallets full.
Can we address the elephant in the room real fast? Can I
Is
do
it you in the room? Is it you?
Is it you, Tubby?
No, dude. The
He's
elephant,
standing. Look at him.
the elephant in the room is that Larry is moving out.
Yeah.
The elephant in the room is that you guys all moved out and Larry stayed.
Oh my God. Wait, Tanner's room looks the exact same, but like flipped.
I know it does. The only thing
It
I have is
actually
like
does.
it's
Because
of the colors, because it's
You didn't change at all, man.
I didn't change it. No, look how big my room is. Look at this. Ready?
He's gonna have a
Where is he
idiot.
going?
You got
Dude, he's like basically like
Oh, he
Kai
could do-
Cenat's room, but like
Oh.
flipped.
Wait, you want to see how far back I can go?
Oh my God, here we go. I'm flexing the
What episode is this? This is episode 70.
70.
Welcome to
70.
episode 70
I got Yummy.
of the group chat.
Isaac's room
podcast.
hasn't
Big old
changed yet.
fucking. Damn.
Look at that guy go.
Yeah.
Yummy looks huge. What the fuck?
Yummy's been like
Listen.
getting powerful.
The
dude.
doors
He's
are,
so
I
big
think,
and
a little
strong.
shorter than the ones.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Special thank you to
me next my door
GAMERSUPS.
is like fucked up.
Special thanks to GamerSups for helping us rent a new house. We greatly appreciate it. I think what we're going to try and do is, this is probably going to try and be the permanent house, but we're just going to keep recurring like rent for it. You know,
I'm going to put a
That'd be
hole in
nice.
the wall, actually, is what I'm going to do and get us all evicted. So,
I'm going to start a fire, actually. I'm going
Okay.
to start a fire in the bag.
okay.
So
let's talk about how we're
Okay.
never getting back that deposit from the other house because Grunk put a skateboard through a wall.
Yeah.
And then I
Because
put a-
Tanner
Oh.
punched
And then
the wall.
I punched a hole in the wall.
He's going to be
Larry,
very,
or not Larry.
very
Tanner lied
upset.
about that.
Yeah, he's like,
Tanner lied about that for so long.
What? I did slip, and then I fucking hit the wall.
You were like, I
Why?
slipped and I hit it on the way down. And then like a month later, we find out, or like no, months later, we're like, yeah, I actually slipped and got really mad and I stood up and like punched the wall.
Yeah, what
Is
happened
that what
was
happened?
Tanner
What
had
happened-
socks on, tried to walk down the stairs, slipped on his butt,
I slipped like literally 4 like stairs down. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
stood
And I
up.
was like, "Ugh," I got mad, and I was like, "Boom!" And I, like,
Really?
but I barely
Okay.
even like tapped it. I was like, I did this motion. It was like this fast. Those
I didn't
paper
know
mache
that you did
ass
that.
walls. Get a better house or something, dude. It was built in 2018. Paper mache ass, dumb, stupid house. It smells like poop.
drywall.
It smells like poop. It smells like poop. 87 degrees
We can air
everywhere.
out all of the upsets that we have about that house.
Yeah, you know what?
Like,
87 degrees in the house all the time. I can't breathe in it. I couldn't breathe anywhere. There was scorpions all
invaded
over
with
the floor.
insects. There
It
was
smells
rats.
like poop in the laundry room. It was cursed.
Y'all got soft hands.
There was
man.
mouse.
Y'all got soft hands.
Dude, Isaac's living like a king and a master the whole year, not
Yep.
complaining about a singular thing.
And now he has
Have
to move
fun in
into a
this
better
dude.
house, and he's like
What
crying.
are you guys
Have
talking
fun.
The
about?
entire house is like a war. It's like a war crime.
The
war
entire house.
scenario,
There are
like-
leaves in the hallway. Everyone's room is empty, and I'm just here.
All the
There were like
plushies are
there were
gone.
sandbags set up with like craters in the ground because there was wars going on, and you were just sitting there in your little castle, just playing Osu and playing
Playing
Overwatch.
Osu and
Princess.
Overwatch.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
Isaac
were
still
a
lives in the last house, by the way.
Yeah, he's still.
I was the
living in
one who
87
went to
degrees.
go pee, and there was a scorpion swimming in my piss from the other night, dude. Like that's
Yeah.
not
Really? Yeah, because you didn't flush it.
I mean, really?
Yeah, you don't
It's
flood,
really.
dude. Scorpions are attracted to pee. You know that, right?
They love it. They
Really?
swim in
They,
it.
they love it.
too.
They smell.
They
They
love
smell it.
e-girl
They
pee.
drink it. They love. Yeah, they
I was
do.
in. I dealt with all the same living conditions except the AC thing because I bought a window unit, Tanner. But
I
dealt with
couldn't.
all
I
that
already
shit the
told you
same,
my
dude.
window wouldn't even open. You stupid idiot asshole. Sorry. I got a little bit excited.
Dude, I like how
Let's relax.
Isaac wants to. I like how Isaac wants to like compromise and do things, and then he like scolds other people when they don't want to do that.
What
Like
are you
especially
talking about?
spending money on a few $100.
Yeah, heaven
AC
forbid
unit.
we should find a solution to our issue.
Yeah, Isaac running like
Okay,
Yeah, how
Don't
about we
even
fix
get
the
me
fucking
started.
AC?
Don't
How about
even
we
get me
fix the AC?
started. I found a solution to the issue and you called me selfish when I had a window unit first and then you folded and put yours in like fucking 2 months later.
Yeah, that's what I did because we called that guy out 4 times and he was like, yeah, I fixed it.
He
Yeah, I
came out,
fixed
what,
it. Yeah, I
twice?
fixed it. Yeah,
That's the
I fixed
thing.
it. And he didn't.
He didn't fix it.
Or it's just hot. I don't know.
Let's just like accept the fact that Isaac blamed me for the AC being broken because I had a window unit in.
Well,
I
AC
remember the
was
day,
definitely not.
dude. It was Larry's birthday. We all went out to grab a nice dinner. Isaac said he was going to hang back so he could meet with the AC guy. Isaac comes to dinner, and we're like, "What'd he do?" And Isaac's like, "I don't know. He like lifted
He
a
flipped a
flap,
flap.
or I don't actually know."
He went
And we're
upstairs
like,
in the
"What
attic
hell
that you
did-"
guys went up to try and do it yourself. And then he like either undid something or just flipped a switch. It was like a weird little
It was
flappy
like,
dude.
that didn't do anything though. That didn't work at all.
We can't forget when Tanner came home and like he got locked out of the house. So he walks to the backyard and he takes a picture of the AC
It's a Burger
unit
King
with
ad.
the fan. And he's like, wait, am I stupid or is this fan supposed to be on
Why
right
is
now?
the fan not even moving?
Yeah, no,
Giant
that's
AC
another
fan.
thing. That was a whole other thing because when Tanner like sent that picture, I was like, whatever. We got home and it was like way hotter than the warm.
It was 79 downstairs.
I know.
It was
and I
81
looked at it.
upstairs.
I
That means
looked at
83 in my room.
You know, like the little thermostat thing. What I don't even remember what it was, but the fan was just not on, even though I set a schedule for it to be running 23 hours a day. That's the max you could do. And it turned off. I don't know why.
It's probably bad for it too.
Probably got
I feel-
overworked.
Dude, I feel so bad for like the electric bill, dude. It had to have been so high. We had the fucking AC running 24 hours a day for like
But it wasn't
3 months.
working, so did
Well,
that
what
even
can
like
you
rack
do?
it up?
But
I
what
don't
can we do
know.
in 105 degree weather? I mean, I'm sure everyone in Texas is doing that, right?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
it was weird because it was an in-between of like half working, half not working. Like some vents had cold air coming out, some had nothing, some had like
My
some
room
parts
had
of the
nothing,
day.
dude.
Dude, it was weird. It was the weirdest AC broken. Like we got gaslit by the people who were supposed to be professionals. It was like it's still
Yeah,
broken.
dude.
It's still we're leaving and it's
That
still
world
broken.
of like AC
I can't wait
technicians
for
is,
the
like,
next
so
tenants.
Like
Yeah,
all
I can't wait for the next tenants to go in there and have scorpions poop in 85 degree rooms.
We talked to our landlord about the scorpions. He's like, "Good luck." Like we
Good
saw
luck, dude.
20. we
Like,
saw
come
20
on.
scorpions.
Yeah, he was
in
like,
that
no,
mall.
I
was
I-
like,
bro.
because you guys were like, we should be worried we get sting. He's like, no, my wife got stung. She was fine.
What
He said
happened?
that-
I reached out and I asked about it and I was like, is this like a normal thing? Because I'm not from here. I don't know what like happens here. But he basically said, like he's tried to prevent it. He's done like extermination call outs and people have come over and tried and they still end up finding a way in.
Yeah, maybe like fucking excavate the area behind and stop having like, the fucking forest
It's like a
right behind your backyard.
30,000.
Dude, I don't believe anything that landlord says at all because I think he's a cheap
I don't either.
bastard who cut corners the entire process to build that house and everything. Like, I doubt even had an inspector come through. He's probably just like, "Yeah, it's good, man. Whatever." Like, that. I swear to God, I've never smelled a worse smell than that laundry room. It is the worst.
It's dead. It's just dead animal.
Dude,
There's a
I
dead
walked
animal
in there.
somewhere.
I
I walked in there and it smelled like crabs. It
Another
literally smelled like
another
crabs.
thing is we didn't do a single thing of like maintenance. Like we didn't do
Dude,
anything.
laundry rooms just don't start smelling like shit
They don't
unless
just-
one of you
dude,
guys
when
pooped
we
in the
first
corner.
Smell like poop even when we moved in.
When we
It
first
smelled
moved
like
in, it smelled
poopy.
like poop and poopy.
I own a house. I let it sit for a year. I went back in. It was fine. Nothing changed. It wasn't like just smelling like shit out of nowhere.
Dude, the best thing about that entire house was just the 30 plus feet ceilings. That's it. That's it for trick shots. That's the only redeeming factor about that entire house.
We
And,
will not
like-
miss that place at all. Not even a little
I
bit.
don't
There's a
even
bunch of
know
like,
that
these
at
like
all.
little sticky balls that are in the roof right now that are just
Yep.
stuck, and there's like little like Among Us plushies.
And,
like,
and tell me
that I can't
why.
reach.
Tell me why Yummy found like tidy whities in his closet when
Yeah.
he moved out.
We had underwear in our washing machine. We had underwear. Dude, there was a fucking a
Ladies'
maxi
underwear.
pad. There was a maxi pad in my bathroom. There was used like flushable wipes. There was an empty package. Like, this guy's an asshole. He's an actual asshole.
I hope he
when
watches
we
this.
when we first moved in, we like opened up this one like cabinet and it's just a whole that you just get hit with this whiff of just like straight up like all different sorts of spices, like everything. And we're like, oh, there's still stuff in here. And he like, remember, he went down and started collecting them all and then like left with them and put them in his car.
Dude,
Like,
he
You
left
wanna
the
know what?
whole like king size bed in my room with like pool balls underneath.
dude, that mattress was so hard.
It was hard as a
Remember?
rock.
Dude, the floor was
I
more
slept on
comfortable.
it too. I literally slept on some guy's bed that I
I
hated.
think we cursed the house because you guys threw away the Buddha trading card or whatever. Remember?
You guys threw
There was
that away. That was
No, I
literally
didn't throw
what
it
was
away.
protecting. That's why
What'd you
I
do
bet
with
you
it?
that's why the oven light turned off is because you threw away the only protection.
No,
It's okay because
way.
we have a Jesus cross now.
It
There
doesn't
is
matter.
Jesus is
dude.
Lord.
Dude,
Did you bring it?
No,
it's still there.
dude,
That's
it was
why you guys are
insane.
having a good time.
Tanner, you should talk about how when you were trying to clean the kitchen and you ended up seeing all of those ants everywhere.
Yeah, talk about the 4 million ants.
I want
I was
to
like-
talk about the microwave after. I want you
Yeah.
to talk about the ants.
Okay, I was like, all right, it's moving day. It's move out day. I'm gonna just, Larry, you could take the loft. You start packing stuff up. I'm gonna clean up this disgusting like zoo kitchen that there's Chipotle bags everywhere. There's pizza boxes everywhere.
Bananas were brown and
The
leaking in a
bananas
bag.
were brown and
There was, like,
juicy.
banana juice.
Yeah, Larry,
Oh my God.
that was pretty bad, man.
That was bad. Those bananas were horrible, dude.
There was shit.
And then like,
There was shit. There was
and I'm like, I
shit.
get my. It was so gross.
It
I start getting my cleaning supplies. I get like Clorox. I get my wife's. I'm like, okay. I see an ant on the counter. I'm like, ooh. I start like trying to kill it, but dude, it didn't even die. I tried squishing it 3 times, and that's when I was like, dude, did ants get a buff or something? And then I look to my left, like I kid you not, 100,000 ants are climbing up the wall. There's like 800,000 on the counter.
I kid you not, 900,000 ants.
It was a lot, and then they were even in the microwave, which was
They got
closed,
into the
by
microwave.
the way. I was like a few days old.
They were in the air fryer.
Wait, tell us the fun fact. Tell them the
Yeah,
fun
the
fact.
fun fact. I was like a few days old. We actually all were. We found out that ants cannot die in a microwave because the microwaves themselves are too big for the ants.
Yep.
They can't die from the microwaves.
So we tried
So-
microwaving like 50 ants, and
No,
they were
actually,
just they were like crawling around in there still.
What happened
while
was
the
I
microwave was
tried
on.
to
I was like, what the
microwave
fuck?
50 ants and my food, and my food got warm, and I ate
You
my
didn't even
food.
care?
Dude, you just microwaved your-
Y'all got stopped playing, bro. You make away
Shut
with
up,
food with
shut
the ants
up.
in
You're
it,
just
bro.
weird.
Just
You're
because you
just-
like act weird and like want to be homeless, you're
you're just, like,
almost a
disgusting.
millionaire.
You're
You're not cool.
sissy hands.
I'm not even close to a millionaire. I have $0.
Eats a
And I microwave
caterpillar,
my
and wipes
food,
his
my
butt.
ants in it.
Like, you guys are weird. dude.
Y'all,
There's like a crow
y'all got
picking out his
soft
food.
hands. Y'all got soft hands.
soft
I'm eating
hands.
I
my
personally
food,
don't
ants.
want ants in my food. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you do when
I'm
you have a
Ants
molded
My
piece of
Eyes
bread? You
Johnson.
cut out the mold, put that peanut butter
No,
on
you
that
do
and
not cut out the
jelly.
mold. You just throw it
Dude,
away.
dude,
Yeah, Elton, you got
Nobody is
soft
that
hands,
poor,
bro.
man.
You got
There-
A
you see
fucking-
fungus on
A
it.
loaf
Yeah,
of bread
soft
is like
hands.
$1. Nobody's that poor. You have a fucking dollar. You have
Also,
a dollar.
like mold and shit doesn't just like when you see it in one area doesn't mean that the other area is not affected.
I
by it.
learned
It's
about
still
that
affected
after
by it.
do you
tried
think I
the-
could sell this for $1?
You probably
Yeah.
could, dude.
Yeah.
You could probably
Maybe
make
like
an
a nickel.
instrument,
And
like
if you're that poor, then you have government
A bunch of
assistance,
them.
dude. You can buy a loaf of bread.
Yeah, y'all got soft hands. Y'all got soft. I be eating that mold on that bread. I be cutting off. Y'all got soft hands, bro.
You know, my grandma lived to over, my great grandmother lived to over a few hundred years old, like 105.
100.
I meant like 100 or
Holy
something.
shit.
Not 300.
She was
old is her
42
secret?
Not
years
like,
old.
not like, not like
geezer ate moldy bread for a year.
She's like
She's
she's
like
like
she ate mold.
she's a single piece of
She
nerve
ate
on a wheelchair.
mold. She ate mold on fruits and stuff, and she swore that that's how she
Ew.
lived so long.
Dude,
Yeah,
people,
well, I'm
people
gonna
swear
live
that
long.
smoking cigarettes make you live
Probably
forever.
could have lived till 200.
Dude, if you watch every single video, it's like this lady's 120 years old. Here's how she did it. I smoked cigarettes every single day of my life. Like they don't know what they're talking about. They just like think that is what it is, and that's what it is. And it could be.
Maybe they
a
got
plethora of
lucky.
things. It got
There
lucky.
is a thing where you can go down with the pigs and like get in their sloppy mud and get your microbiome all like adjusted to like nature.
Microbiome.
Microbiome.
Ooh.
I want to
Well,
be.
I will say-
Some people try to get themselves like horrifically, like they try to give themselves everything so that their body gets like used to it or like.
Oh, have
knows
you
how to
seen the
fight
people that
against it.
start their days with like a handful of different pills and like explaining what each one does? I can't do that, dude.
Do you
I don't
guys
think
wanna
I
hear
could take
something
like
crazy?
20 pills.
Bad.
Yeah, what's
Mhm.
up, dude?
This is totally off topic, but you know what happened today with T and me? We realized
Tea and
We
me.
had-
Sounds like a TV show.
T and
T
me.
and me.
Tea and me.
Dude, Tanner walks down, he walks over here and he's like, Nick, we have to turn the AC up because I'm cold.
I was too cold today.
And
Look at
I
me,
was
I'm
also
bundled.
shivering. I was cold as well.
I had to
that-
put on a sweater, a jacket, my sweats, my socks. I turned it up to 70. Like
We're
I felt
cold.
sick. Like I literally felt sick.
Hallelujah.
That was like I didn't mind that feeling though. I was like, this is like a new, entirely different emotion I'm feeling right
We
now.
haven't been
So-
cold in that house in
No,
Mhm.
no.
I don't even know when.
You want to hear even
Upset,
something
angry,
crazier?
mad. We went to bed sweaty, stinky.
You want to hear something crazier? I've slept more times in my bed in this house than I did in the past like 2 months in the other house. And I've only slept in
You
my
guys
bed
have been there for like
3 times.
2
Like 3 days. I've slept on the beanbag for 2
No,
months.
he never really did. I'd wake up and he'd be on the beanbag or
the couch. He
Or the
never
couch,
slept in his
yeah.
room. It was too hot.
It was like the worst feeling. And I couldn't breathe because there's like no air circulation. It was just the fan moving hot air into my lungs.
Yeah, that's what people don't get. When it's too hot, air oscillation does not matter. If you can't cool it down, you can't cool it down. You're just blowing hot air around.
Yeah, and then Isaac with his AC unit comes out. I was like, man, it's hot in here. He goes back into his cold room. Goes back into his cold freezing room. He's like, yeah, it's hot in here, guys.
dude. You could have done the same thing. We could have figured
No, I
out how to
couldn't
open
have. I
your
told you I
window.
couldn't have. No, it wouldn't. It's stuck at half, and there was a screen blocking it, and the screen wouldn't go out. I'd have to cut the screen off.
The screen? No, you didn't have to move the screen. I had a screen on mine.
But yours goes halfway in, though.
I'm looking at my window unit, and I only need
I'm like,
6 inches of
There you go.
space.
I don't know.
I
don't care,
okay,
dude.
if you need
I
6
had mine
inches,
in,
then I
I
have
don't
like
care.
1 inch.
I have to say, Yummy's room is awesome.
Yummy's room is the coolest room in the house. Look at, can you
I'm
move your
telling you
camera
right now,
Sean?
you, I mean,
Can
you
you
gotta
actually
get
do
like
that?
some.
It's-
You gotta get a strip in that. You see that inner block that were indents. You gotta get a little strip, and then have like something under it. So there's like a cool light effect, like in the square.
Oh,
I'll have to show you.
I got this cool platform bed, and it's got like the ledges all around it. You know what I mean? Like the ledge around where the mattress goes. And I was gonna get the Philips Hue light strips underneath it to like have it glowing, like it looks like it's floating. But I don't know. They're really expensive,
get a fog
dude.
machine. Get a fog machine to come out
It's
of
like
it. Too.
it's like $300 for enough light strip and the bridge to control it. I don't want to
Philips,
spend that much money.
Then
on it.
don't get Philips
Uh-huh.
Hue. I mean, you can
Yeah.
get something else, like a knockoff.
They make
It's
dude,
very
you can get like
unfortunate,
$20 ones. I just like having the accessibility from an app and have it be like not made super cheap because the Chinese ones like always break. Like, it's only a matter of time before they break.
Philips Hues are most reliable when it comes to like color. Like the color you see on your phone is accurate to the color that you get
Right.
on your lights,
Yeah.
and also the brightness of it.
Yep.
But yeah, they're fucking.
They're
They're so
expensive as hell.
It's annoying. It's really annoying.
I don't know also which light bulbs are the best.
So much for standing up the entire podcast.
He got too tired.
I got really tired.
His heart rate went
All
up
right,
like
already?
5. He was
Really?
like,
All right,
hold
all
on.
right, all right, all right, all right. I'll stand up. I'll
You
stand up.
wouldn't last in
You
church.
wouldn't last in
boy,
church
I'll
at
tell you
all,
that
man.
much.
Oh
When
Man,
the spirit starts
kneeling on
coming,
those pews was my favorite time. That was like
When the
best
Holy
time.
Isaac,
Was
because I know like we're pretty similar in height, like over 6 foot. Like
Mhm.
so we both hit major growth spurts when we were kids. Dude, when I had to stand for 30 minutes of worship while I was growing, I
I had
had
to
the
sit.
worst like knee and shin pain of all time.
I had to
actually
say
couldn't stand.
there's no. My mom saw it as disrespectful, but I was.
My mom thought there was something wrong with me. She thought I had like a bone problem.
my
Like,
god, the devil's trying to put you down. Oh my god.
Yeah,
No,
the
she
devil
did.
was
I had
trying
like
to
a
keep
bone
me in my
disease.
butt.
The devil put an anchor on you. Oh my god.
My mom tried to get me to go to church, but I said if I walked through those doors, I'd start burning alive. I've never been to church in my entire life. Ever.
You gotta
I was
bring these
fucking
fine.
Dude, when I was younger, I was too disruptive, and I kept trying to interrupt the priest when he was talking.
What
and
the
they had
hell
to,
is
like-
wrong with
You
you?
were a bad
You
kid.
were a
Yeah.
bad kid. You were
That
like
was the last-
scamming
that was
kids on
actually- 'cause
Roblox too.
The last time I went to church or to a church was when my brother got married.
what were you
Aw.
doing? Why were you interrupting? What were you like? Hey, Pastor, look at this, bro.
Shows
No,
it.
it's like,
bends
so,
over.
so you know like how there will be books in front of you, like in that little wooden
On the
thing?
back of
Oh
the-
my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll grab them and I'll like do.
What is wrong with you?
You're annoying.
How old were you?
I didn't know anybody.
That was like
really
last
young.
week.
Yeah, it was like a few weeks ago when I went out.
Bro, wait, what
No, it
church
was like
did you go
there was like a
to?
lot of things that I used to do when I was like younger. Like I used to run around naked shooting people with BB guns in
I was
Mexico.
like 16.
I was in
I'd get
Mexico.
possessed and
I
like
don't
take my
believe
head
you,
off
man.
and stuff.
No,
that was
it's
like right
real.
before I moved.
I really do
With you
wish that I
guys.
can have my mom or no, my sister tells it really well. My sister, basically like every time there's like a dinner, like a family dinner, it always gets brought up like all of my horrible fucking misdeeds when I was younger. And it was like a lot of things that I don't remember because I was way too young. And apparently it was like, I just wanted to like ruin everyone's day. Because I kept like there was the one where like there was a party or there was a dance going on. My parents wanted to dance, but they couldn't leave me alone. So this little girl, and I'd say little, she's probably like 14, 15, right? She was like, I'll take care of him while you guys go dance. And they're like, okay. And, they go dance and whatnot. So imagine when you're dancing, you leave your kid with somebody who, it's like, all right, cool. He's being handled, whatever the hell. You come back and this girl is like sobbing, like tears everywhere. And then and then she has like all these bite marks all up on her arm.
What the hell, dude?
Dude,
Why would you
old
do
were
that to
you?
like?
I would have beat your ass.
That was last week.
I was young.
Stop saying that.
How old are you?
I think I was around 4 or
Teen.
5.
You need
That is
you need
way
your butt.
too old.
You need your
Younger
butt
than that.
smacked.
Were you
need your
spanked
butt
as a baby?
smacked.
You
Younger
need the
than
shit
4
beaten
because
out of you as a kid,
it was
dude.
it was
Were you
before
spanked?
I was in school. My dad used to, but the only problem was that when my dad used to spank me, I would laugh. And then
Okay, you're just like an actual.
Okay, now you're
like-
weird.
You're the
He's
worst
the Joker. He's
demon
actually
kid.
the Joker.
He's the Joker.
I know, and that was like the weird thing is like my parents literally thought that like I had like some devil inside of me or something like that. They just thought they didn't think it like that real, but they just thought that there was like actually probably going to be like a problem with me. Remember when I told you guys that I was supposed to be born? There was a chance of me being born with what was it? I
With
think
an
it was
evil twin?
autism.
Oh,
Dude, there was like a high percentage that I was supposed to be born with autism.
My
and
mom
things like
told
that.
me that the doctors told her I was gonna come out with Down syndrome. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding
it
you.
Are you sure?
It was either autism or Down syndrome. It was either
Oh,
or.
damn.
And it was because my mom wasn't supposed to have any more kids, and then I was
Yeah.
so I was like
That's
knocking on the door.
did you guys hear that?
What was that?
What?
I just fucking farted.
It sounded like
No,
something fell over.
It was sounding like it was
It
really
like scared me. I was like,
So I was recently talking to my mom about like my nephew because he's been getting into a lot of trouble at school. He's in kindergarten and he has been a bad kid. He's gotten suspended like 4 times. He crushed the principal's glasses. The counselor, he hit the counselor with like a
Christ.
broom.
Mike.
Like he's been just like a demon child. And I asked my mom because I was like, he's kind of old to be acting that way, right? That's kind of fucking crazy. Like he's 5 years old. And I asked her if I was a bad kid like that. And she said like, no, not really. But there was one time where I was on prednisone, which is like a steroid because I had like, I had really bad like asthma attacks, like where I would have to go to the ER and shit or something.
Mhm.
And apparently there's like a chance with children, especially, it can happen in adults too, but it's more common in kids where you get this like insane personality switch that cannot be controlled.
You get evil.
Yeah, she said for a week straight, like she had to ask the doctor, like, what the fuck is wrong with my kid? Like, why is he acting like this?
like holding by the shirt. You're like, you're like foaming them out.
But apparently for like a week straight, like I just nonstop, like I was causing problems, like horrible issues. I was like dangerous as like a 5-year-old. So fast forward to I'm a senior in high school and I had like the flu and I was like coming off of it. And my coach was a doctor and he was trying to give me the exact same thing. Just to like help me get like fully better so I could play like that night. And my mom was scared to give it to me because she was like, when he was a kid and he had this, he was like a devil. And she never told me that until like a week ago. But so yeah, I don't know. That's why it was funny.
Okay, you know what? I have a foolproof plan that will discipline your kids for the rest of their lives.
Here we go.
And they will
Uh-oh.
thank you for everything. They'll be like, they'll think you're a god. So pretty much as soon as they're born, you hide
Soon as
them.
they're born.
Yeah,
As
you're
soon
gonna
as-
say. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I don't know if I've said this even on the podcast before, but I've said this a couple of times. You hide every holiday from them
Yeah, you've.
until they're like 18. And they'll be like, what are these kids doing? I'm like, oh, don't worry about them. You'll get it when you're a good boy. So that's like they're 10 years old. So like when they're 18, I'll give them their first Christmas present and then they'll think they'll worship me.
No, they'll hate you. They'll be an adult and they'll be like, why'd you hide
They'll be
Christmas
like,
from me all
I
this
can finally
year?
celebrate whatever this is.
Yeah,
I'm
why'd
like,
you
here
hold
go,
this from me
dude.
forever? Like,
No, I
everyone's
think
doing
you
this when you're
should
younger.
give them like a holiday like every year, like one new holiday every year or something.
Like not even like just like fake
It's like
holiday.
you like unlock it. You like unlock it.
Just like get really good at Photoshop and all these things and gaslight your kid to think that the
Christmas
Easter is
wasn't even
actually
real.
real and
Yeah,
that the Easter
dude.
bunny's actually
Wait.
real and you have photo proof of it and don't listen to anybody else. They're all
you know what? Yeah,
lying.
you know what you do, and then when they find out that it's fake, you have a mental breakdown with your kid as a bonding.
Yeah, you both cry. You're like,
He'll
holy
come
hell.
home to me. He'll be like,
It's okay.
"Wait,
Like,
Dad, I just found out Santa isn't real." No, and I kneel with my son and we sob.
I did cry. I cried when I found out the Easter bunny wasn't real. I think it was more so because I was upset my parents lied to me for that long time. But it's
Dude, I was laughing when I fucking found out that Santa Claus wasn't
Bro,
real.
you're
because
just like
my
a
dad-
weird. You were a weird kid. That's all I can
My
say.
dad was trying to like get presents
Me?
under the tree, and I
No.
found him, and I scared him
Hilarious.
so bad that he tipped the tree over and he fell with it.
That's from a cartoon.
Yeah,
There's
that
no
has to be
way.
from like a Christmas
That's a
movie.
cartoon.
Real, dude. It was so fucking funny.
Dude, I
Oh
think
my
something changed in
God.
me when I found out like Santa Claus wasn't real.
My dad is so funny. I don't know.
I
how
was
he
an
does it.
idiot. I like had an idea and I was like 9 years old. I was like, Mom, no, I was like 8. I was like, Mom, is Santa Claus real? She's like, what do you think? And I was like, nah. She was like, no, he's not real. And I was like, whatever.
No, they forgot to put money under my pillow, like the tooth fairy. And I was like, dude, where's my money? I went up to my mom. I was like, where's like my dollar bill? And she was like, here, take a seat. And then she said everything that wasn't real. And my face afterwards. And I was like,
See, here's the thing though. I mean, you guys grew up in these households, and like for me, it was like I didn't know any shit. I didn't like know the existence of like the Easter Bunny or the tooth. I didn't know anything about that. All I knew was like La Llorona and like anything that would scare me. Like, there's witches, by the way. Oh, there's this lady that like
there's
can drown you, by the way. And I was like, oh, like every day I was like walking around, I'm like,
I thought the boogeyman was real. I thought he hid under my bed.
wait, Larry.
I used to think he was the booger man for a long time. I never knew he was the boogeyman.
That's not
Okay,
even
did you
scary,
see the
dude.
president of Mexico confirmed the existence of wood elves? Did you see that?
yes.
Yeah, did you
Is
see
that
the
real?
picture on his phone? It was like a shadow.
I actually don't know if that's real.
Like a smudge.
but
It was like a
I did
smudge
see
in a
that.
I was like, oh,
He was like,
shit.
they're real. Look at this photo. And it's like
And it
3
looked like-
pixels
it
of a
was like-
smudge.
It was like a little wood elf, like amp thing, like holding onto a tree, and it was like had a pointy nose, like.
It's like it reminds me, dude.
It was
You
on
guys
the
know
news.
those,
I was like,
you guys know those videos where like there's this one video of these 2 kids playing soccer in like their house, and there's a little tiny elf that runs across. He's like, oh, ira. It's like
No, and they always run like with perfect form to like.
it's like,
They use their whole body.
and then they
their
kick
shoulders,
it, they kick it, dude. They literally kick it, and it's like, la 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 la.
I love those
Dude,
videos.
I used
so
to be
much.
obsessed. I used to be obsessed with watching like garden gnome videos, like seeing if
Yes.
they move or not. Like garden gnome. Dude, I think we were actually like we were in that for a little bit. We were
Yeah, you
looking at
guys went
garden
through
gnome
a whole
videos.
phase where you were
Dude,
so
I looked up
convinced that
goblins caught on tape. Yeah, goblins on
goblins
tape.
and gnomes are real.
Look,
There it is. There it is.
that's it. That is the wood elf in
By
Mexico. It's
Mexican
real.
president. He recorded
Literally,
that
the president of
himself.
Mexico
Dude,
confirmed
the president
wood elves are
himself
real.
investigates this stuff, man. The president himself is like Sam and Colby, Spanish, and he like does it all himself.
Dude, what if the president of Mexico hired Sam and Colby to like discover wood elves? They gave him like $1 billion.
Today we
to
got
get rid of
hired
it.
by the Mexican president. We're gonna go check out
What if he gets
elves.
like? What if he gets like Ghost Adventures? Like,
Dude, did you guys see that?
in this
I hated that.
forest.
Dude, okay, you guys had to have watched it when you were a kid. That's why I had to like
No,
I was too scared to go
I
to the
did.
bathroom.
I did.
Ghost
I did watch
Adventures
it.
was real
I
to
do
me.
remember. Yeah, it was actually I watched it in the same house that I first saw like my first animes and shit like that. But
Mhm.
I did see it. I never thought it was scary. I just thought it was like interesting because I was into horror movies a lot, and I thought it was like a horror movie. Because it was the same time that I saw that one like asylum movie. I forget what it's called, but it's like it was like really really popular. But that those I was so obsessed with those like shows and those movies, like anything ghost related. It was so good. Yeah, Isaac hated Ghost Adventures.
Dude,
That shit was-
You
I
just,
did
you don't
all
get it, bro.
scary
You just
thing,
don't
dude.
get it.
You don't get the
it.
wave, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
it
you're
was
taking it
like
like too seriously.
no, I
It's
was like, I
funny,
thought
dude.
it was
It's
gonna be like
super funny.
genuine, like
Well,
genuine.
no,
like-
that's the first
like,
problem
cool
is that you
shit.
thought it's not like.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not genuine,
What
dude.
did I
It's-
expect? Tanner literally went
then
up
we
to
were
the Apple
telling you
remote.
it's not
He went up to the
supposed to be.
Apple remote. He said scariest video in the whole wide world. Now, like I zone out, I zone back in. We're watching fucking like this guy's like in the lake. And I'm like, okay, like what?
That's
what
your
what am
problem.
I
Okay,
Zoned
so
watching?
out.
you didn't
Listen,
hear me
you
say I
zoned
said that
out.
Ghost Adventures is funny. You
Yeah,
zoned out
we
when I
kept
said that.
telling
I
you.
said,
There's like, look
Ghost
how
Adventures is
dramatic
funny
it
as
is.
hell.
Look how funny it is, and you're like,
Yeah, and you're
this
like,
is so mad.
"This dude
You were
is
just so
scary,
convinced.
dude. Like, you guys are soft hands. That's what you said to us.
Yeah, you were
I
so
mean, what?
convinced.
I said
Hey,
that
man,
right
he loves
now,
saying I have soft
stupid
hands.
ass.
You do love saying
You
that.
love saying that now.
I don't have soft hands, man.
He
You
doesn't-
do
he
have
also
baby
has
soft
soft feet.
hands and baby
He also
soft
has
got
soft
feet.
feet.
Listen,
show
listen,
us that foot.
he's got
Dude,
raw
guys,
feet.
my foot like fell off. Like I shed like a crab, dude. My like
Yeah,
it's
show
like
us your
bursting
crab
out.
leg, dude.
It's like my whole
Yummy-
foot's covered in
Yummy had a
foreskin.
white flag like attached to his foot that was waving.
I don't know
around.
what's going on. Why is that happening?
Yummy
Why
had
is-
fins. Yummy had like gills.
Can you just
Why
show
is that
it?
happening?
Show us your
Um,
feet.
No.
Dude,
Can you just peel one piece off?
can you
and
just
show
give me a
it is?
piece so I can show
It
it?
looks like a
literally mail it to me.
continent. It's so big.
It looks
I
like
guess I have dry skin, man.
I really don't know what.
so much.
No, man, we were out today for a long time. So
Oh, it's this. It always happens when I wear those shoes. I forgot my New Balance shoes.
Bro, your entire
Really?
heel
Yeah.
came off. I don't think it was.
Yeah,
the
pretty
shoes, right?
much. Well,
Yeah, you
I-
made
it's
a bowl.
only when I
You made
wear
a
those
skin
shoes.
bowl out of your heel.
That's like a blister thing.
Oh, I do have dry feet because I walk around barefoot all the time too. I don't.
Okay,
ever
but I
run.
walk around. I walk around
if you,
barefoot,
wait,
dude.
If you like picture me in the house, am I wearing shoes or socks or barefoot?
You're barefoot.
It's 50-50.
You're barefoot. I see barefoot right now.
You're barefoot.
I see Tanner barefoot. I see Isaac
Tanner's
with slides
barefoot.
on and
I'm
socks.
barefoot with underwear.
Tanner and Yummy are barefoot. Larry always has black socks on.
Always,
Isaac
never
always
off.
has white socks with the slides on.
I've never seen Isaac's
you have
feet,
short
dude.
white socks on. Nick,
Never
like
seen
the
Isaac's feet.
half
I
ankle
promise
ones.
you, listeners, we have never seen Isaac's foot like
Not
ever,
once.
like barefoot.
My
Not
barefoot.
once.
He
nothing.
finds
I'm
her,
about to
you
come
get
over there
him,
and rip him off, dude.
pay him $1 million.
I know you guys tried to
Million.
like strip me dry while I was.
Yeah, why
vulnerable
don't
and
you like
eating.
showing your feet? You said you have like a sensitive problem.
I don't care about
You're
showing my feet. I
you're
care about walking
sensory.
around the house barefoot.
Do you have LeBron feet? Like, do they like stack? Like your toes
Oh,
stack
no.
on top of each other?
different direction.
No.
Yeah, are they
Oh,
different?
that's
Are they
so
weird? Are your
bad.
toenails yellow?
LeBron's
No.
toes are fucking
Mm.
awful. They're so bad.
Part of the reason
Yeah,
why.
That's what being the
Athlete of
GOAT
all
does to you, dude.
What?
I think
Dude, he's gonna
LeBron is the
have
greatest
bunions.
athlete of all time.
He's gonna have bunions. No, Messi's the greatest athlete of all time.
I don't give a fuck about Messi. He's like
Messi has
5'2"
athlete's
and
foot.
stupid.
Athlete's foot is like crazy gross. It's like up there with
Athlete's
trench.
foot is abominable.
Okay,
Did you-
wait, am I?
Did you ever see those like things where it's like it grows on the bottom of their feet and they have to take a knife and they have to like cut it off?
Ew.
It's like
Yeah.
I swear that's
calluses.
fake.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
cheese.
athlete's-
It's like cottage
like
cheese.
build up.
Not athlete's foot, trench foot.
It's like SpongeBob skin.
It's like build up
But yeah, you cut it off.
It's like
with-
cheese.
with a
It's like
knife.
literally-
They
it's like
literally
cheese
shave
curds.
it with a knife, Larry.
Yeah,
It's
they
Dude,
so
do.
wait.
bad.
If Bunyan was named first, why the hell would Funyun name it Funyun? That's just gross, dog.
because it's a
That's so
fun
bad.
onion. That's why.
I
They
kind of
didn't
want
think
Funyuns
about
now.
it. They
It's
didn't
a
think
fried
about it.
onion. It's a fried onion.
But it's fun.
Fun onion.
It's a fun onion.
Brother tried so hard. It's a fun onion.
It's a fungin.
They're fun as fuck.
You said that with such confidence.
Why they call it Cheetos? Well, they're cheering.
Cheetos,
And,
Fritos, burritos.
toes. They look like toes.
And they look like toes. Cheetos. Come on now.
Actually,
Everybody,
why
go
they call
on.
Cheetos?
Cheese?
My mic just got so loud right
Cheese?
there for no reason.
And what?
Did-
What's the other word?
I don't know. Cheese
toes.
and toes.
Yeah, what is the-
Cheetos?
what? What does Cheetos?
Did they just start copying each other? Like one
What
brand
does
is good for like
Cheetos even
Doritos,
mean?
Fritos, Cheetos,
Wait,
burritos.
oh my god! I
Doritos.
looked it up. Urban Dictionary was the first thing that pops up. A term to represent a tiny little dog shit. Cheetos.
A tiny little dog
I
shit. A
hate Urban
Cheeto.
Dictionary, bro. It
Urban
is the most
Dictionary
2012
sucks.
website of all
Dude,
time. I hate it.
You know what? And also, what's stupid about it is like you take any word and they'll just like you'd be like, "Huh? I wonder what what wood means." And then you look it up. Urban Dictionary. Wood. A giant erect
Wood.
penis.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
Yeah.
it's always like they take any word and just make it whatever. They don't. They're so bored. It's like college shit. It's like college, old
Do you think-
college humor, whatever.
Wait, should we buy Urban Dictionary from them?
change
That
it.
is not
Expensive.
We didn't even address Grunk not being here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Grunk
you guys
died.
are assholes.
Grunk
Oh, yeah, we
was
actually
Grunk was
kicked
in
him
a
off the
dorm.
podcast.
Okay, you can't say
Grunk was
you
in a
guys
dorm
and
full
you'll-
of girls, by the way. It
Dude,
was like
I went live on this dorm.
he showed us. He's like, guys, watch this. Took the biggest bong rip of all time.
No. You missed the second part though, because after that you left and he was like, "Watch this," and he got a cord. He got his shoestring. He's like,
Yep.
and then he went,
And he's like, oh.
Yeah, I remember.
and then
I
he did this. He
remember.
did this.
Stood up.
Do you remember what happened
started
after that? When he took
no.
the sheet of acid that
It's
you're
an
only supposed to have 1 centimeter of and put the entire thing in his mouth and shoot it
He
up.
took 2 feet of acid.
Yeah, no, he made a shirt out of acid tabs, and then he crumbled it up and he ate it.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
Grunk's
was
dad,
crazy.
he literally drank heroin. Like, from a
dad.
bottle.
Grunk said, "Are you listening right now?" So what Grunk was doing in his dorm room was
He's crazy, dude. He's crazy.
No, and then he got like this like bottle of like liquor that had XXX on it.
Yep.
better
He popped
shit
that
at home.
open and then he
Yeah,
started.
a skull and crossbones came out of the
Dude,
bottle.
He literally, dude, he butt chugged out of like a big whore. He did that while he was in his.
Yeah. He scolded a bottle of moonshine and then snorted a line off a hooker's butthole.
Is that Dr. Pepper? What is that?
Grunk's dad's pulling
Dude,
him out
this
as
thing
we speak.
sucks.
He's getting. Oh, dude.
Ew, don't
Okay,
get
okay,
that, don't get that, don't get that.
Oh my
wait.
God.
Honest truth.
On his
Dr.
head.
Pepper with the zero sugar Dr. Pepper is pretty good. But any
Yeah, it's like
flavor,
cream
any
soda.
flavor of
That's
it,
cream soda,
any
Dr.
flavor
Pepper.
is so bad. The cherry was disgusting. It tasted like acid.
Dude,
I've had acid.
The only
Grunk has
sodas
too.
that-
Grunk's dad, listen here. Grunk did acid.
Grunk did cocaine.
Dude, I look like Rudolph.
Why is your
Dude,
eyes
really?
like yellow?
Tanner, am I doing it?
Your eyes are yellow, but
Oh, you
your
want me
like
to do it?
nose
Watch.
and your like cheeks are red.
Oh, I got sunburn. I was wearing glasses because I was shooting a gun.
Mm. Oh.
I was wearing
he's
safety
running.
glasses.
I can see
You
your little
can
leg.
see your
man.
leg.
Yeah, it's like
Ow, fuck. Okay, I'm done doing it. I can't do it.
Do you like
I
your
just
new
hurt
room,
my
Tanner?
back. What?
You like your new room?
I do like my room. I like that I can breathe. I like it my own bathroom. I like how I could do a cartwheel right now if I really wanted to. I actually have a TV. I literally unlocked the TV because of how like much better my room is.
You unlocked the TV?
You could have fit a TV in your last room, to be fair.
Yeah, I know I could have, but you know.
Yeah, there was a keyboard there that you probably never played.
Dude,
Keyboard?
I want to get that controller
Isn't there a
that Larry
keyboard?
has, that keyboard thing. That is so, dude. I think I might
It's
be,
called the Key Station 88.
dude. I might get a key
That thing.
station. I might get speakers, and I might just be playing music in here all day, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
I was doing that today. I don't
The
know why
only
you
person
heard
who
it.
could hear that is T. by the way.
Yes.
I can
Yeah, I can
hear
hear
Tanner
you.
through the floor.
I can hear you through the floor. I heard you yelling. It sounded like a crazy fight happening. And
I heard you. I heard you yesterday. Pretty loud. If I step outside my room, like right outside my door, it's like you're right in front of me. I'm not even kidding.
Really? Well, yeah, like no, you were recording and you're like yelling. I kept like, dude, can I just hear him? And I would always do that. And it sounded like you were in my room, like yelling.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Like just keep talking. Keep doing the podcast.
Okay.
Let's not do it.
That
is something we would do
on the podcast.
That's something we do.
Every single
Right there is
podcast.
something that we would do.
Podcasting.
We do something. We always do something wacky and zany on this podcast.
We
We're always
are-
zany, wacky, and cool. He's got a bruised banana on his wall.
Dude, this might be the
Oh, I thought he
newest
came into
chill
my room.
podcast ever.
I don't understand why my phone battery is at like 92% like ability or whatever.
The health,
You know?
the battery
Nick,
health.
Yeah, better.
Nick, mine's 81, by the way.
Wait,
Tanner,
what?
it's not bad.
That's not bad, but I've had this for like 3 years now.
What do you mean?
no, I
Wait,
meant-
what do you mean utilizate? What?
The battery
Oh,
health,
yeah,
it
yeah.
means like the max charge, it'll display the number 100, but the true battery is if it were actually at 92.
Oh, where? What do you? How do you see that?
You go to battery
Let's
health
see
on your
battery
phone.
health.
Shit,
Let's go to
okay,
settings
hold
and look it up.
My
Dude.
iPhone 8 had 73 up until I got this phone.
I'm really curious as to what my other one, the iPhone 7 that I had.
but
I
you
wish
really,
you had that phone still.
You gotta take into account
where
that
the
like
fuck?
with each new iPhone, the battery gets better and better, so the limitations become lower
Yeah,
and
and they
lower.
also got fucking sued for $500 million because they were limiting.
God.
They were
software
limiting people's
rollouts.
phones. It was proven correct. Remember when we were like years and years ago, we
Yeah.
were like, why is it that the minute the new phone comes out, my battery starts
or
to
new
drain?
iOS.
Yeah, that was.
my-
So wait, they
it's
got
because they
sued
were
for that?
throttling.
Yeah, they did.
Yes,
They
and
got
they
sued
lost. It was a
big.
$500 million
Every-
lawsuit.
Everybody who's affected is gonna get like $7. So congratulations, guys. Like,
Yeah,
keep
same
your
thing with like
$7.
Facebook. Facebook got sued for
$7,
like 100 some
eight.
mil or whatever.
Because
And
everybody got affected. So
That's
Tanner, it's not
crazy.
bad at talking level through the floor, by the way.
Really?
I
Yeah, no,
heard
it's
you a
only when
lot
you're, like,
last
yelling.
night. What were you doing last night? You were having like a good time. You're being really loud.
I was playing Roblox on tap.
Of course, dude. Of
Solo?
course.
Yeah, I was just doing, I
Because you
recorded.
ignored my Discord message, you ignored my Discord call and my FaceTime.
What the? You're an asshole, dude. You live in the
Dude,
same
I
house
was
as this guy.
playing
and you
Roblox
ignored
on
it?
tap.
No, listen, you got to calm on tap, man. On tap is like the move. Like if you don't
What
see
is
Tanner,
that?
dude, it's like
Dude,
it's like
I've met
one of the
big
biggest
Imagine,
people on
imagine
tap.
like.
Is it the high school game?
Like rec
No.
room, but all
like
you
the
do
bar
is
hopping?
drink, get
It's,
drunk,
bar
and pass
hopping.
out and talk.
It's
to
like
everyone.
it's like a VR chat bar server.
It
but
is
for
like a VR
Roblox.
chat bar server. It is
It's
literally
freaking
It's like
awesome.
it's bringing back our because like there was an addiction I had, which is a really bad addiction. I'm not very proud of it, but there was an addiction I had to VR chat at one point,
Mhm.
where every single night me and Isaac would get on our VR chats and we'll meet like the most like interesting people. Really,
like
you
they're
meet
just characters.
all types of life.
Mhm.
You meet all types of life there, and like
Types of life.
yeah, you do, man. We met this like we met this guy from Atlanta who was he was like a male stripper. And he was doing when we walked in the room, he was like upside down.
Yeah, he was
on
doing a
his pole.
handstand in full
He was doing like a
body.
handstand, and then me and Isaac tried doing a handstand with him, and I almost broke my TV.
He fell forward and I like fell on my head because I had two Four
VR?
Locos.
Dude, I have a video of girl getting a lap dance from a fox.
Yeah.
and then that same fox gave 3 monkeys a lap dance, and they're all like, woo.
And what did Drunk say when he got a lap dance?
This is better
This
than real
is better
life.
than real life.
This is better than
That was
real
so
life.
funny. That was so funny, dude.
Dude, I remember I
Oh
got off
my
of
God.
work like throwing lumber and then I immediately get on VR chat with you guys and I got a lap dance. I'm like, this is what I like to
yeah,
do.
like
This is
proper
the,
thing.
yeah, that's how we like
This is the life.
chill out.
And,
Why'd you
um,
stop?
Oh, it's
It
just
was
like
bad,
something
dude.
that
It was just
there
like-
was that. It was like how, we
was
watched all those movies and we acknowledge that it was
Fuck
unhealthy.
that. Oh, I hated it. I hated it. Like, I loved it when it happened, but like the
Yeah,
day it ended, I was
that's-
like, oh my God, I hated
That
that
is
so
exactly how we felt.
It was just like that. We were
After
like, dude,
that.
we're getting on. It was like every single night when we get on it,
Yeah.
we'll be on it till like 6 in the morning. I'm
Yeah,
not kidding, it was
6
like
to
up until
7 to
6 to
8
7
in the morning. To the
And
point
would
that it
Nick
was
be
just
like waking
unhealthy.
up and be like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I would wake up and you guys are all in there like rotting, and I'm like, what the?
I was definitely
fuck?
rotting, dude.
Bro,
Like,
it
I
was
was
not-
watching
I don't know
movies
why.
and,
You
like,
looked happy. That's the thing. You guys would all leave that place and be like paranoid about demons, and like you guys would all be eating.
what?
Like,
Oh, we're talking about
Oh,
VR.
we're not
chat,
talking
dude.
about that. We're talking about VR chat.
Yeah, not the.
Oh,
not,
well, still, the movies was kind of like the same
the
thing.
movies was,
Oh,
yeah, we were
well-
scared of demons.
Yeah.
We still
Sorry.
are.
I'm not really
Oh my
scared
God.
of demons. I mean,
Yeah, what the
I made
hell?
a little horror thing for my little plushie.
I misunderstood.
I also
But,
tried summoning a demon, like a real one.
Don't.
Because I
You're an
was-
idiot, is what you are. I can't believe you just welcome stuff. If you, dude,
I was like, if there's a being, and I did like a prayer.
Wait, Isaac, you don't know this, but Tanner, it was Tanner's idea. You know that wooden cross? He was like, "Wait, should we like leave this here and spook Isaac?" And he turned the cross upside down and put it in the kitchen. And I was like, "No, dude, no, I don't like that."
No,
Turn
the
it
original
back
plan
over.
was like for the new tenants, I was gonna put it upside down in the back, like in the back. So when they go out there, they just see like a demonic cross, and like they smell poop and like the laundry room scorpions. They think they have like the Pharaoh's curse or like
we
a plague.
thought we had a demon in there because it smells so bad. It
Yeah.
smells
It was so bad. And then when we
The
saw
first
it,
sign
like,
of a
the
demon
cross,
is like
Yeah.
gross
They'll
smell.
say it'll smell bad. It'll be cold and like, well, it
Mhm.
wasn't cold at all.
It was hot as fuck.
but it smelled
I
horrible.
I saw the cross, but I just thought they put it there for fun. It was
I
it
also
was
did that
locking
too.
like my plates in the cabinet, so I just put it down and then opened it and got it.
Yeah,
We
but
talked
you know what?
about Yummy's
I'll be
back
real.
hurting, by the way.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah,
What?
Yummy's back hurts.
No, let's talk about tea for a sec. Go ahead.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna like wrap it up. Like I saw the light and like I'm all about Jesus right now.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I mean, what about my back hurting? That's like random.
I was just gonna say that like I mean, we've only been in this house for not too long, like a week or whatever, and so it's like your back has been, yeah, and your
Dude.
back has been.
I felt his
I-
back.
well-
It sounded like there's a rock in it, or it felt like there's a rock in it.
I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow, and like if I'm going to the doctor or to anything like that,
Oh
it's got to
my
be serious because I don't
God.
do that. I haven't been to the.
I want to record that so bad.
I try not to be anti-doctor because I really like. But I
I
actually
wanna
always
watch
had
my
a,
back get
You should go
blown
in
the
leggings and a
fuck out.
sports bra.
no. I have to
Jimmy.
just go, dude.
You're
I've had a
anti-doctor?
problem,
What?
right? No, I'm not anti-doctor. I just
Oh.
have an issue of I have this really bad habit of where I don't do anything unless I have to, and I've always operated that way, which is really bad. That's like such a stupid thing, and
That's how I roll
You're just
sometimes.
waiting for something bad to happen to have to go. So I
You
really
also
need to get
don't have
checked
health
out.
insurance.
No, but health insurance is a different story. I think that's a scam, to be honest. But
That is a scam.
regardless,
Health
It
insurance?
is, dude. I pay $300 a month for health insurance.
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. You're never gonna fucking need that right now. Like, what are you doing? Are you a professional skateboarder? Like, you fucking work at a desk. Like, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, once I turn 26, I'm gonna not have any insurance. I'm just gonna like
Yeah, okay.
live my life.
My
Dude,
doctor's
my
I'll,
like,
life.
I'll
I'm
get
gonna
it.
do whatever I
I'll get
want,
it
dude.
probably by like 24, 25.
private
I'll get it
party
when I'm
pay at
31.
doctor's visits. When you go to a doctor, I pay out of pocket every single checkup visit, like $300.
Yeah, but you're not going to the doctor every month.
Okay, what
So Nick's
happens
paying
if
more.
I
Yeah, what
get
happens
sick and
if
need a prescription?
Then
That's
you
what you're
follow those
betting against.
instructions that TikTok tells you, and
you're
then
betting
you
against
fight.
the if? That's if you don't. You know. But
all
anyways,
all the
Yummy,
medical students
Yummy.
right now.
Yummy, what freaks me out about you the most, dude, is that you're the one in this house that gets sick the most, and you don't have health insurance.
Yeah, you get like
You
terribly
get
ill.
sick more than anyone. Like you're like coughing from mucus for like 7 weeks.
You have
at
like a
time.
goddamn
You're like-
KFC fried chicken immune system.
have you seen your
I don't
fever?
know
Over it, man.
what is going
You have a
on.
weird sickness. You fucking get hard from that.
yeah, no, I got really sick this year. Like for I think it was like 2 months
A
straight.
lot.
I felt like I had pneumonia, and then I was good for a month, and then it happened again.
Why? You don't.
Okay, so you acknowledge it, and now
Well, because you don't need health insurance for that shit. You just go get cold and flu medicine.
Until you need something more. You have leukemia, pneumonia.
until your rib cage is like.
pneumonia.
For
I'm
no
not gonna
reason.
get leukemia, and if I do, then like GG's, man. I'll chalk it up.
Can I have your channel?
No, I would never
I have
give you
two
guys my
Yummy?
channel. I would just let it rest in peace and have it be like perfect.
Yeah,
I
no,
can,
hold
pretend,
on.
I can pretend to be you.
Can we
Wait,
drop
can
an
we all
album
make
with like
fake
your
wills?
AI voice?
Can we all
What?
make fake wills for each other,
Fake
No.
wills.
or like real wills? Like Larry gets like one of my like toys or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of your toys.
Dude, Okay,
I
my
just
back.
get all the clothes back that I gave Tanner.
Look how sunburned my hand is.
Ew.
What did you do?
Yeah, what
Dude,
the
wait.
fuck?
Oh my.
Okay, hold on. I
God.
didn't see it. How?
What?
From what?
Probably from holding the gun like this.
That's not possible.
Yummy, you burnt,
Oh.
dude. Are you Irish?
I don't know
Do you
what I
freck-
am.
do you
No,
I
freckle?
don't know if
You
that's
do
from.
freckle.
I don't know what I am, dude.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole freckle arm. You're gonna have a freckled arm.
Aw, freckled
Freckled
arm.
arm. Okay, but wait, hold on.
That looks
Yeah,
like
you're gonna have
spray
pickled
tan.
feet
That's
and, you're gonna have
sunburn.
pickled feet
It
and
does
freckled
look-
arms.
Okay, so my back, right? The reason my back is fucked is from moving, and it was the uplift desk is what ruined my back, dude. That thing is so heavy.
Yep.
Man, you just got a
It's
soft
30
spine. You got a soft
What-
spine.
It's 36 by 80 inches of solid wood. That's almost like what, inch and a half thick.
Yummy, you were
And-
carrying that the worst possible way ever.
And
down
it was
the
Nick's
stairs.
idea. It was
It's
Nick's
that
idea.
thick.
It's a little bit
Yeah,
thicker
it's like
than that.
it's
He
like
really does have a
100%.
really bad way of
This was
No, he
Yummy.
does- he
This
does
was
good.
Yummy carrying down the desk. He
does-
was like,
I move better than probably every one of you guys.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not even-
funny.
I'm just not even-
funny.
Okay,
That's
Nick,
not even gonna lie.
Nick did a great job with every single
have to
thing
pee.
besides the uplift desk. That was the only thing, and unfortunately, that was like the most like
Dude,
detrimental.
I'm not gonna
possibly.
lie. You were the wrong person for that position. Larry should have taken your spot. You're tall. You're too big. Why are you going
no,
down?
it didn't matter. The way that the legs are, I had to. You guys saw me. I was stepping through the leg to go down the stairs.
Then
It was.
we should have.
It's
we
too
should have
hard to
turned
explain.
It.
We'd have to
should
draw a
turned
whole
it.
picture. Yeah, we should have turned it. But anyways, it like fucked up my back. I
Dude.
didn't think it was possible.
we didn't even tell him, like, we didn't even tell anybody that we moved in everything we have in like a 13-hour moving day. And then we were like
Oh,
done.
Yeah,
We were
it
done
was
by
like
4
total
a.m..
15 hours. Yeah, we went. Yeah, remember we went to the drive-through and we got back home by 5:30 in the morning.
Dude, we
went
started
beast
moving
mode.
at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. we started moving and we were at Whataburger at like 5:30 a.m. because we were done moving.
I
And
gotta
then
say, that was
we-
a crazy day for me because I had to wake up to go meet up with the guy at the other house, come back, and then pack up the loft and movie room, and then help you guys move, and then move that, and then came back, and then we moved the couch and all that stuff, and went over there, came back, and then stayed up till 7 a.m. with Isaac editing the thumbnail, and then I fell asleep on the beanbag after
Dude,
that.
I had to.
that
I
was
got
like-
to bed, Larry, by like 6 or 6:30, just to wake up for the security guy to come the next morning at like 9. So I
Dude,
also didn't
me-
get a lot
Very
of sleep.
brutal.
Me, Tanner, Larry, and Nick, that whole day, I've never moved that long. Like I've moved a lot, but I feel like we had just too many like little things, I guess. Either that or we've had like bigger trucks. Like we had to like refill that truck so many times.
Yeah.
And we honestly like
Tetris.
we didn't have a lot of space, so we didn't extend the ramp to the truck. So everything we lifted, we had to climb up the truck. And that is part of why we were in pain, because it was a step up for everything that we lifted, like mattresses, bed frames, box springs, desks, chairs.
At
Like,
least,
it
I
was a
mean,
lot.
at least we got somewhat the worst of the worst.
We did. No, we got the worst of the
Most
worst,
part.
dude. We went fucking insane. We went insane that day. I felt like a goblin. Like on
we felt
on
beast. We
meth.
felt beast, dude.
I think it was by
So
far
cool.
one of the craziest moving experiences I've ever had.
Yeah, it was constant, dude. For 15 hours, I felt like I don't even know, dude. An Olympic athlete like who just died. Who
I
just
started
did,
like
the most insane thing
dissociating.
ever and
Like
died.
I was like weird.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, it was worth it because there was we had to move this couch from another house, and honestly, like, so we were probably like not gonna do it unless like we really sat down and we're like, let's just do it. Like, Yummy, you did not want to do that couch, and I was like,
no,
we
it
should
was
do
Tanner
it.
who didn't want to do it.
Was it Tanner?
I was
'cause
hungry.
Tanner
I
looks
didn't
at
eat all
me-
day.
Tanner
I was
looks at me and he
starving.
goes, "You don't need me to move the couch, right? You can just go." And I was like,
I wanted to go home and like eat something.
I was like,
Yeah.
and then that's when I was like, Nick, let's just not do the couch. Tanner wants to go
Yeah.
home. Just let him go home.
And I was like, no, we have to do this couch because imagine after you're done doing all this hard work, we sit on the couch. And what did we do? What did we do after we were all
we
done?
played a song and we all sat on the couch at the same time.
On-
Yeah, when the
on
beat dropped,
drop.
we sat on the couch.
What's
We were
the
just,
song?
like,
What was the
badass.
song called?
Metro, it was like,
Mm,
if your
it was-
Metro don't
Young-
trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Hey. Beautiful
What-
morning.
was it the?
It was not that song.
No,
No, it was the,
superheroes and villains or whatever. The
Yeah.
future
It
one.
was superhero and villains, yeah.
It was
was.
we should've
Beautiful
done that song.
morning.
Beautiful morning.
That's what he says when he wakes up.
It was I think it was superhero.
It was great. It was great. I wouldn't do it again, but I would do it again if you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I
get
get
Yeah,
you,
let's
dude.
I
let's
get what
not
you're
do it
saying.
again,
I
dude.
get what you're saying.
Well, because of
That's
my
not
back,
good,
but it's good now because I'm going to the chiropractor and I'll update you guys like either next podcast or whenever.
How about I
I'll say how it
massage
was.
you?
All right, now I'm warm. I'm
good.
taking my coat off.
I just come to your room and I massage you. T walks on your
Yeah.
back with his feet, his baby feet.
Well,
my big baby feet, dude. I'd walk in with
I'm interested to see how much I have out of alignment because I know I have things out of alignment. Like I know I have for a while, but
you got like a
apparently,
U-turn.
dude, apparently it's easy for your ribs to be out of alignment and for you to not know that. Did you know that? Isn't that kind of crazy?
What's
Your
the
ribs, individual ribs can be out of place like slightly.
How does that affect you? Like,
Yeah, how
bad
do you
does it
even
affect
fix
you?
that? How's the chiropractor doing what?
They like put pressure on it and they just like twist their hand. They're just like magic workers.
Dude, that reminds me. Have you seen those videos of like the dog chiropractors? It'll be like a dog and they'll
Yeah,
like
dogs
bend
are like,
him like you.
Oh,
and they'll
yeah.
look at him like.
Yeah, they break their neck. They're like,
and then he's fine like 5 seconds later.
Yeah, they freak out. Either they'll like freak out and like lick him a lot, or like do all that shit, or they'll just like freak out like they just got like shot.
Horses are similar. Like they like shake their head, and they start running around or something like that.
Oh,
I gotta find the world of those
I've
videos.
seen a horse like adjustment and it's really loud. It's actually satisfying.
Oh, dude,
It'll be
yeah,
like-
it's like this lady, and she's like, "All right, come on now," and the horse like, and I'll be like, I don't do all that, but
Did you guys ever go down the rabbit hole of the hooving videos? The
Yeah.
horse
oh yeah,
videos?
I watched every single video of
Those are
that.
Where they
awesome.
like, where they like take out the poop.
scrape it off, they clean it.
Yeah,
and
That's what
then
we have
they
to do to your
nail
foot,
in.
dude.
We
Honestly.
gotta do that to Yummy's foot.
Yummy, show your foot.
No,
Please
no.
show your foot.
No.
Okay,
man,
peel
it's
something
really-
off and then just show everybody.
it's-
Just
I
peel
think
like
I-
a skin
No,
off.
dude, it's like gone. I got
It
it all.
literally looks like
You had trench foot. You had
So gross,
gangrene.
it
Dude.
looks like-
That's what you had.
Come on, Yummy,
Before
show
the
your
podcast
foot.
started,
you
Larry,
said gang feet.
Gang feet. You had
Gangrene.
gangrene.
No, I don't know what's wrong with
Sorry.
my foot, dude. They are like crazy dry though.
Were you saying Isaac?
You think it's for basketball?
Man,
Where
I
did
don't
you
remember. I
play
think it was gonna be.
basketball?
No, I don't remember.
Nah.
I'm so sore, dude.
Lifetime?
When?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
don't
know.
No, man.
I mean,
Oh my god.
dude, it literally it smells like my foot is like a dead animal all the
Smells?
time.
You can smell your
Kidding,
foot.
they don't smell.
You have
it. They
smelly
don't-
feet.
Isaac,
can't
when are
wait
we
to
gonna
move
move in
all
the?
that stuff.
When are we gonna move the beanbag, dude?
I'm gonna get.
We gotta watch Hunter x Hunter.
after. I packed my stuffs up.
Okay.
Also, Isaac, you cannot bring your food on that couch, man. Please.
yeah, don't.
No, you can't.
What are you talking about?
You
You
can't.
just
You
cannot
can't eat on the
do that.
couch. What that we have.
gotta
on.
get a
You can't eat
table.
on it.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't if we
oh,
get a
yeah.
table.
Yeah, your little smorgasbord is no longer a
Yeah,
thing.
part of-
Unless we
I mean,
get like one
okay.
of those trays. You can get like a tray.
No,
Maybe
And
we'll
that
get
goes for like that. I mean, that goes for all of
We'll
us
get a
too. Like
table,
because
dude. It's
we snack on it, and like it leaves, especially like if we get like a fucking what are the little like nerds? Oh, nerd clusters. You know how they have like little ones.
You
at the
love
bottom
that.
like,
You love
just
those little
spread.
things.
Yeah, they're good.
You
You're
love
a
them so
nerd.
much
I've
you're giving them as
never-
an example of what you're eating.
Yeah.
You know the nerd
Yeah, 'cause I saw
clusters,
them in
the
the
perfect
kitchen.
candies.
But
Part of the
I was
reason
thinking about-
why
I was
I
thinking about the little
ate
ones.
on the couch, I like set the food next to me, like it was my son, and we were watching TV. But the reason why why I did that was because we got that beanbag and it took up all of this space between the TV and the couch. There was no option for a table, like anywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
There's nothing.
We could. There's a work around here. We can make it work. We'll just have to reorganize a little bit. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
We could fit the
I'm not
beanbag,
worried.
but dude, we have so many little beanbags. Like, what do we gotta like throw them away or something? They're so fucking annoying. We gotta build out a podcast setup. and
We gotta get a
cannot
setup.
Yeah,
have
the
those
podcast
beanbags.
will be
Yeah.
I'm not saying that
drastically
shitting.
changing soon.
Yeah, we're gonna make an IRL
It's gonna be
set.
completely different.
We were thinking a circle table. You know what? Just tweeted us like examples of some sets that look cool or something. I guess I don't know.
Let's just copy the cold ones word for like setup for setup.
Warm ones.
Setup for setup.
The warm one. Yeah, can we change our name to the warm ones?
You know how many group chats there are? The group chat podcasts there are now.
We gotta change our names and
there
our
a
logo
lot?
and everything about us.
Yeah.
I mean, there
Did we
was
start
already
that
like
or no?
a bunch of them when we started.
Oh, well, so we copied them, dude.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
few that were
Yeah,
already
we did.
Well, yeah.
established.
Remember there was one that was like episode 300 or something like
Oh
that.
yes, dude. We're like, whoa. I didn't know about that one. Right
What if we
there.
down and be like, hey, this
So
is
there's a lot of.
why are
new
you
ones.
stealing, dude?
Why are you taking our?
Mm.
Why are you stealing our stuff, dude?
We should collaborate.
Oh my god. Nothing. Don't even worry about what I was gonna say.
Oh, Cal's worried. I'm sorry.
I was like worried
Did
you
you
were gonna
Isaac?
keep talking. Tanner almost had a thought there, but he stopped.
Dude, I'm
himself.
really sore. My back hurts. My eyes hurt. I feel like I'm sick. My allergies are beating me up. I'm not feeling too hot
Yeah,
right now.
you
team.
and Yummy both have allergies.
I took Benadryl and didn't do
Oh,
anything for me.
I've been doing nasal spray, all kinds of shit, bro.
What
It's
is
been
going
bad.
on over there, dude?
It's just
It started at
allergies.
your house.
It's
your
the
shithole of a
change.
house that you
Yeah,
still
your
live in for
gross
some reason.
87-degree house.
For some
Why don't
reason?
you leave,
Do you
man?
want,
You're
okay, you
being
want to
mean
hear
to you,
why I
man.
didn't leave? Okay, let's walk back. I'm going to explain the whole endeavor for the last 6
Hold on.
minutes of the podcast.
Hold on.
Hold on, what? Hold on, what?
All right, I'm walking back.
What?
What did you just do?
Hello?
What the fuck?
I heard that. What was that?
Dude,
I heard
you
like a
don't need an
slap.
upper desk. Give me my shit back. Give me the top of the desk back. Like, stop trying to like steal my flow.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I don't want you to have it.
What was that? What'd you even do?
It's just,
Oh
he said,
my
"Let's step
god!
back."
Oh my god, dude! The silence in this call, I've never heard it. It's never been that quiet. ever. That's what you did, and then you started like, it was so. Oh my! I think we, dude.
All right, man. All right, we can move on now, man. We can move the fuck
dude,
on. Go ahead, Yummy.
something?
What,
How
dude?
important consistency is on YouTube because Mr. Beast started uploading weekly and he just started breaking world records every single video back to back. And his new video was like dog shit and it still broke the record. That shit was ass.
Was it the worst video
was
of all
it again?
time?
I've always finished every Mr. Beast video I've ever watched, and this one I stopped halfway through and I was like, I can't watch it anymore.
Which
Oh.
video was it? I forget.
Okay, you know how like things like shouldn't be scripted, but sometimes they should. Mr. Beast totally should have scripted it to where like he got USA almost to the end because that's like 90% of his viewership anyway. And as soon as USA was out, I was like, I don't care about a singular other country in this video at all, not even a little bit.
You're the only one who cares about that. I did not
Dude,
give a single shit about
It's
America
called repping
winning.
your home. Also, they started fencing, and I was like, this might be the most boring sport to put like 10 minutes into a video.
Dude,
I don't
fencing
wanna
is
see somebody-
sweet.
Okay, but like Mr. Beast,
They
Mr.
kill
Beast's
each other.
channel is
I would rather watch-
actually
I would rather
Mr.
watch,
Beast's
like-
channel is actually dead, Yummy, because
Dude,
like he gets less views.
You know,
than
I wish they
his
did that horse thing where like you
subscriber
ride horses with a big giant fucking like
A
thing.
jousting.
Yeah, it's just and it
That'd
goes
be
through
way
the body.
cooler.
It's like,
Or like Bolivia arm wrestles Libya, or like Egypt,
Yeah, we're-
like head kicks like Toronto.
or like a tightrope
Canada.
across a volcano. That'd be sick.
Yeah, we
That's
like
funny,
light.
though.
Yummy?
What if we lit Cairo, Egypt on fire, or we lit Egypt on fire in the video, and then he had to fight like Uganda.
Yo, what in the fuck is my
What?
dasher doing?
Dude,
Oh, here we go.
Oh my
What'd
Here
you
we
God.
go, dude.
Here we go.
What?
What'd you order?
What? I ordered food like an
Buffalo
hour
Wild
ago.
Wings.
Huh? No. Fuck you. What are you doing? What did I order? Oh, I guess it is-
Quavo Huncho.
No, close one.
Quavo Jack, Quavo Huncho.
Oh, anyway, sorry. Before Soft Willie had a knee slapper. Let's talk about why I'm still here, huh? Why I'm still in this house and not
Because you love it for some reason. You think it's like the
No,
perfect
wrong.
house of all time.
Yeah, no, wrong again. That's
Uh-huh.
2 for 2.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You like that.
So there I was.
You do like that
So there I
house.
was
You do
sitting-
enjoy it.
Sitting and editing, hard at work. I'm like a blacksmith, and I'm like hammering the sword, and I'm like 4 feet tall, and there's like sparks going everywhere, and with each frame I'm going, and then I go outside to get a drink, and I look to my right on the beanbag are 3 monitors on a stand. I'm like, what in the deuce is that? Why is that there? Whose monitors are these? Yummy's coming down the stairs. He looks like he just got a train ran on him. He's like all wet and shit. And he was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're moving everything. I'm like,
Yeah, we're
what do you
leaving
mean
you.
you're
Bye.
moving everything? And I look to my left, and Soft Willie is like carrying out a bed. And I'm like, what is going on? What's happening? You guys
My room's
literally,
completely empty.
they're like, oh yeah, we're moving our beds. We're sleeping there tonight. I was like, dude, like, are you guys actually shitting me? I'm in here. Ding, ding, ding. Hard work. Ding, ding. And I go outside. My friends are leaving me in the house with scorpions and ants, a million of them.
And you know what?
A
I got the best
poopy,
night's sleep of my
stupid
entire life that
laundromat.
night.
And what? I get, this is my reward, guys?
Well,
I don't know. I want to get out. So like we had the
we would have
option
let
to
you know
move.
if you didn't have your door locked.
Like, so here's the thing, right?
Knock! You knock on the door. Hey, buddy, I
So-
know you're working hard in there. I'm just gonna let you know we're moving all this stuff over.
What would you
So
have
here's
That's all I
what
wanted.
happened.
That's all I
What
wanted.
would you have
That's all.
done?
Huh?
So
I would
here's
have
what happened.
been
told you.
probably
Like, all
a
right,
little
man, have fun,
disappointed if I
and
was
then-
said, okay, all right, man, go ahead. You guys didn't even
Yeah, I need your
bother.
permission.
I don't want to stay another day. in the house.
No, I communicate with a man, dude.
Okay, so here's what happened,
Why?
right?
Why'd I have to find out? That's my
The
question,
lease
guys.
started at the next house and we moved in.
What?
That's what happened.
What'd
The
you say?
lease
That's
started
exactly
at the
what happened.
next house, and we moved.
As soon as we can go in
And
that
we
house,
all
you
don't
move
need
out.
to wait
The
for you to
lease-
finish editing to move, right?
Oh, okay. A bunch of independent adults here. That's really crazy because I got the lease extended until the end of September. We have another 30 days. I can
don't wanna
stay
stay
here
there
for
for
2
30
weeks.
days.
Itch my
Hey,
butthole for
30
another
days.
one. Move
Hold on,
all my
time
stuff
out,
and
time
still have a
out,
week
time
left.
Time out. Relax. Listen, an entire extra 30 days so that we can sort our mail if we need to, so that we can help clean it up even more, so that the owner can have it nice and
Mhm.
clean when we leave.
We can put
don't have to feel
water in it.
rushed. We don't have to feel rushed about it. We can fill it up with water. We can do a lot of rituals in there. There's a lot of fun things that we can do there.
It's
within 30
still.
days.
It's
Does
still
one of
the
them
house.
include moving out without telling Isaac? Was that at the
Yeah.
top of the list of fun things to do?
let me tell you
I'm
exactly
gonna pimp
what
slap you.
happened
I'm gonna
from
pimp
our
slap you in the
perspective.
mouth.
I'm gonna tell you what happened from our perspective.
I'm gonna explain
What?
the whole thing because I have the inside, right?
Okay, let me
So-
see. Let me hear this. Let me hear.
I wake up,
Uh-huh.
and it's not like it's early. It's literally not early. It's like 12 p.m., so it's lunchtime, and I go out in the living room. It's like free game. Anybody can be out there. And we upstairs, we had a tendency to go downstairs because we fucking hated how hot it was in our rooms. Vouch.
Mhm.
Ouch. Although most of the time it wasn't like too hot in my room, but you know, sometimes during the middle of the day we get a little hot. Go downstairs.
Pretty bad.
Tanner's just chilling down there. Nick's right there because that's where his office is and everything. And then Tanner's like, I kind of want to move some stuff today. And it was mentioned the night before, so it was like already like kind of floating around in the airspace. And then Nick was like, I'm pissed. This house is hot. I don't want to sleep here anymore. I just want to get everything done today. And if I see that kind of like motivation or that incentive from anyone and they want to go like get a moving truck, I'm like, I'm reciprocating that energy 100%. I'm like, fuck it. I got a free day. Let's just do everything we can. I am on board. I'm not going to demotivate you. Let's just do it right now while it's on our minds. Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Me and Nick will get the moving truck. You're going to the gym, right? That's like early, like afternoon, whatever. You're like, I'm heading to the gym. Nick and you're going to get the moving truck. You thought we were just going to get everything besides our setups in our beds, right?
Yeah, because I wasn't out there with
Right.
you guys in that very moment.
Right.
And how did Larry find out?
He was already
I
moving.
think same way you did.
I was out. No, well, at the time I was already putting up stuff from the loft. I was organizing
So
everything.
yeah,
from
okay.
the
So
loft.
Larry's
I had
been
already-
trying to move for weeks, pretty much. Like me and Larry were the first ones to start packing. Remember, Larry? Like
Yeah,
we started
yeah.
packing like weeks ago, and then I think Larry caught word, but he caught word because he was out and about. You went back after your gym, and we didn't see you for 6 hours. So
Yeah.
during that 6 hour period, we got like so much done, and then we had already done one full trip. and then
I really
we're ready
did not
for the
expect you
second.
guys to go all the way to like the beds and like the
Dude, we just
setups, and
went
I was
in.
like,
Dude,
holy
the
shit.
minute I
I'm gonna
saw
be
the
honest, I didn't
thermostat
know
being
either.
79. Yeah, I didn't either. But when I saw 79 degrees, I said I can't sleep here anymore. And the minute I moved my bed, I didn't want to move my setup again. So that would be 2 U-Haul trucks I'd have to move.
The main reason we moved was because like I think the main incentivizer was Tanner was like actually miserable. He was so miserable in his room, he couldn't even stay there. So we were
Like,
like,
I was
in my
like-
head, I was like, if he's sleeping there, why can't I? Or why can't multiple people?
Yeah,
He was a
I
sad
left
little
immediately.
boy.
I left as fast as I possibly could. I couldn't even sit at my computer without dripping sweat from my nose.
I felt so bad.
It was bad. And then I slept on the beanbag still hot. I was like, yep.
He had the hottest room in the house by far. Pretty
Me
sure.
and mine and Larry's were like really, really bad.
Larry's was pretty bad too. Well, but Larry
Which makes no sense because he had hardwood flooring. Yeah. Larry didn't care because he's used to the heat, but I'm from Washington, so I'm used to like
Larry
7-degree
was-
weather.
Like he didn't even feel it. I'd walk into his room and I'd be like, dude, like his fan wouldn't even be on. He would just be
His
chilling.
fan would
Yeah,
be on.
no.
He'd be in jeans and a shirt. And he'd be sleeping. in
I
that.
knock on
I'd
his
be like,
door and I'm like,
dude.
Larry, and then he's sleeping, but I see sweat beads on his face just sleeping. I'm like, oh my God.
I asked him, I was like, you want me to open the door and turn on the fan? And he's like, nah, it's fine. I was like, what?
So bad, man. It was so bad.
My house would every year my house would that I can remember would lose AC power or like we would lose AC for like a few weeks, and so will our neighbors. So what would happen is every day we'll just go outside in the backyard and just have like a cookout, and then or just play
Oh,
outside.
that's
or whatever
sick.
the fuck.
That's pretty chill.
That's literally
Just leave the doors
the
open.
only
to
problem
the-
this time
and
now
then-
is like
yeah.
I had to be in my room, which was a little more depressing, but it was the same thing. I was like,
well, the
whatever.
PCs make it so much worse, dude. It's basically a little space heater, and it just
Yeah, because I noticed that now that everything's gone, it's a lot colder in the house. Like a lot colder. And that's just because like all the PCs are gone. Like everything else is gone. There's nothing. but the house is a lot colder now. My
And
room,
my
is
my
definitely
room
colder.
stays open, right, with the unit. I try to keep the door open.
Your
but
room
keep
is
the,
cold.
I tried to keep the unit running, but keep the door open so it would maybe cool the upstairs a little bit.
Your room is cold
Yeah.
as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then knowing that like windows bring in a lot of heat, obviously, because you have fucking literal sun going through, and like
Yeah.
we have giant windows that basically make the whole house, like the whole living room space, a lot hotter than it should be. And there's a lot of windows everywhere, like that are like in the open space that end up bringing in light, and it ends up heating up the house a little bit more.
the main
We had no
issue,
curtains for that. We had like no fucking.
the main issue aside from the unit being like broken or whatever is the fact that like our weather strip isn't even on. You can see outside the house and like
Yeah.
all the gaps that the bugs are getting in, because it was more than just the front door, you know, like
Dude,
all of
yeah.
those gaps in the house, there's heat coming in when it's 105.
Yeah, there's
outside.
like secret entrances that they were like, you know, they were like
Yeah.
having these bugs pay tickets for.
because when we were
So
moving out
bad.
that day and we left the door open for like an hour, the AC thermometer shot up like 4 or 5 degrees just in an
Yeah.
hour of having
We kept the door open to move into the truck, and we left. It was like 79. And I came back in. It was 82, and I was like, "Oh, it was bad. It was so hot, dude." I'm glad I'm out of there though. I hated that entire
I'm
house.
glad
Happy
that
that
you're
we're
out
out
of
of
there
there.
too. I didn't have it that bad, if I'm being honest. I mean, it was hot. It was like 70, maybe it was probably like 76 in my areas, but that was still uncomfortable. So for Tanner having like 80 and Larry having like 80 for 3 months, man.
3 months
And
straight.
The scorpions, dude. Imagine like every single piece of laundry on the floor that you have that's dirty, or like every single night before you go to bed, you're shaking out your fucking sheets, you're checking your pillowcase, you're kicking
every
your
time
fucking
before you
dirty
put on a
laundry,
shoe.
checking your shoe. Yeah, dude.
Damn,
It's,
I don't do any of that, man.
I was doing all that too.
I was doing all of that. Oh, I wanted to like cry, man. It was horrible. I'm so glad that we're out of there.
The
though.
only reason I was doing that was because I found that one in my shower. That was like, I was like, dude, they could go anywhere they want. Upstairs. They could go anywhere they want, dude. It's free reign.
Yeah, they were in your bathtub.
I don't know how still. I wish I had a camera to see, because that it still blows my mind to this day. We saw 20 of them and one of them was in my and it was like the second one we saw too. I was like, it's game over. We have a full-on infestation, bro. Like I was like, they're everywhere. There had to have been a nest under our
I'm
foundation.
not gonna lie though, this house is perfect for a ghost video. Never did one, and I'm so sad about
We
that.
could still do one. We have a while to do
We have a
one.
month. We have about a month, yeah. So,
Do you have to do jury duty?
You get
Huh?
summoned?
Yeah, I think my dasher is like a chimp in a car, guys. So like maybe like what are you doing, Jacob? He's
Hey, don't
sitting
dodge him
there.
like that.
He's sitting. He's just been here. It's been an hour.
Wait, check the front door. It actually might be at the front door.
Let him
No.
in. He's like he wants to party.
I would have gotten. I have the text notifications on. It would have said that either it was picked up or dropped off and something.
Not if you didn't
or it's
mark
like
it.
near.
Sometimes they don't mark it, right?
It'll
Oh,
usually
now he's
tell,
moving.
like-
Oh, did you hear me,
Oh.
Jacob? Can you hear me over there?
Oh,
Fuckhead.
Don't talk
Isaac's
down
got
on
beef
Jacob.
with
Fuck Jacob, dude.
Yeah,
Stupid
Whoa.
asshole.
Hey, whoa.
To sit here for an hour.
Dude, he's
Jacob-
trying his best. How do you know it's Jacob's fault?
An
When you're
hour?
backed up.
yeah. What
Where'd
if
you
you like
order
hit,
from?
what if you hit like a fucking deer and he
All right,
still
what if I
goes
was
to you and,
driving
like,
for
delivered?
Papa John's and I took an hour to get a pizza to someone's house after sitting on
I
my
would
ass
never
for
order
an
Papa
hour?
John's.
Forget that I
Yeah,
said that. You hit a
exactly,
deer, you hit a
guys.
deer.
Uber Eats, we're looking real good over here. Come on, stocks up. Also, next time you guys move out, can I get a text, please?
No,
Please?
God, stop crying. Oh
Maybe
my God.
maybe a little note on my door, like a sticky note.
You're a big
Yeah.
crybaby today.
crybaby.
We'll make a little rug. We'll make a rug.
Stop.
We'll slide
If we
under
did
your
that to
door.
you, you'd move back to
We'll leave a
Jersey.
sticky note like UPS does or whatever when you miss a delivery.
A pink slip.
Yeah, pink slip.
Yeah,
Like
give
a
me-
order
let me
slip.
reschedule like you guys telling me. That'd be great.
No, next time what we'll do, we'll have a pizza and you open it up and it's written in olives like we moved out. It's like
Aw.
a nice little pizza with a heart.
That's cute.
Would you eat it? All right.
Probably. If I was hungry enough. Wow, good shit. Good hustling, Jacob. Get it done.
Well, all I will say is I remember, and I will not forget this, Isaac, when after we had moved this couch and we were super all happy and complete, you were like, yeah, you guys are so stupid for doing that, by the way. So when you move into this house, You're not allowed to sit on the couch for at least a day.
Good. I'll buy another
For at least one day.
I'll literally buy
Where are you
another
gonna
couch.
put it?
Because I know that
Where
couch is not as big, or it's not
It's
big.
big. If it fits.
If it's
perfect.
all of us. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Everybody without
Yeah.
touching butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Because the
It
one we
probably
have
fits 4 people
here,
comfortably.
the one we
I'll
have here,
touch
you
butt.
can fit a small family. The
First
one that
of
we
all-
had at that house is not.
First of all, we have bean bags. Second off,
Okay.
like who cares? if
Once
you're
we
Yeah.
bring the big beanbag, it'll be fine.
I'm not
Plus,
concerned at
how
all, man.
often did we have 5 people sitting on the couch? I'm pretty sure that happened 0 times. the whole
Meetings.
It
time.
would always be somebody on the beanbag. If not, like now, more frequently, it was like 2 people on the beanbag.
Oh, we also moved
Yeah.
a rug,
Me
guys.
and Tanner fell asleep together on the beanbag like
We did.
4 times.
No, that was the night I couldn't take it anymore because I was so hot, and then I was like cuddling with Yummy. I was like, I got to go to the other house and sleep because I was gonna go up to my room and try to sleep, but I remember my bed was not there, so I was like, I got to
Dude,
get drive.
yeah, Tanner-
it was
I'm
like
pretty
7
sure.
a.m.
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep before you, and I pushed you or something in my sleep, and you looked at me. You're like, "What the?" And I was like, "My bad." And I
Yeah, I
moved
felt
as
your,
far
I
away
felt
as
your
I
arm
could.
on me, and I was like, I got to get out of here.
Tanner told me morning of that Yummy started rubbing his butt on his crotch while he was like,
Yep.
in bed
Do
on
He
the
started
beanbag.
cuddling me. He started spooning me.
left.
It was crazy.
Can we make sure that when we move that big beanbag, we like Lysol spray it or something? That thing is like a germ infestation.
We should.
I
get
do
Every
like
one of us
once
has
a
slept
week.
on it. Wait, what?
I do like once a week. I just spray it because I know people are sleeping on it.
Germs all over it from like getting sick and shit.
Yeah, no, I
those are gone.
I
Those are way
spray it,
gone.
man. I douse it in lavender.
You're a little bit of a hypochondriac.
Me?
Nick.
Wait, so
Oh.
wait, you want to hear something really crazy? So today, when Yummy and I were out shooting, there were these benches, these metal benches, and they were kind of like the paint was kind of chipping off of them, and there was a little bit of rust. I don't know if you were paying attention, Yummy. I grazed my leg on one of them where like there was a little bit of rust, and I shit you not, I thought I was gonna get tetanus because I kept on
have
checking.
you not gotten your tetanus shot in like the past few years?
No.
I think they last like 20 years or something.
No, it's 4. Every 4 years supposed
I
to get
thought it
another
lasted
tetanus shot.
20.
No. No.
I was very, very scared. that
Tetanus
I
and
had-
rabies shots are like, like pretty. Oh, man, whatever. It's like
It lasts
a
10 years.
$400 visit to the
Listen,
doctor if you don't have health
I
insurance.
take no shots. All my ops miss. Look.
Tetanus lasts 10 years, the
Damn.
shot.
What does
10 years.
tetanus even do? I don't even know.
It gives you like lockjaw or something like that.
It does.
Yummy has
Oh, it makes your
lockjaw.
body go rusty?
I woke up the other day and I couldn't open
Nice.
my mouth.
Tetanus. What
TMJ
is
though.
it? Let's see what tetanus fully does.
You know what
Just-
cures tetanus? Gamer subs. If you
Gamer
use
subs
does
clears
get
10% off.
tetanus.
But we're
Gamer
not legal-
subs clears tetanus.
Don't test that out though. We're not legally bound. Or here, look. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
It's not
find a
legally-
rusty nail, run it along
No,
your
no,
arm.
no, no.
Okay, don't do that. Ew, your face looks
freaking
gross.
out?
What?
Dude,
Why?
look at this picture.
I can't
Look at
look.
that
I don't
picture.
know.
Whoever's
I
recording
can't
on your
look.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Tetanus
Oh my
gives you like
God.
exorcism
Dude.
back.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude,
Oh my
you got-
God.
Isaac, remember that that old TikTok of Tanner? Like Larry was
It locks
performing an
you like
exorcism.
this.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
locks
yeah, that's what I
everything.
did.
It's basically what you look like.
So it causes a
can do that.
neurotoxin that makes your body, like your motor hyperextend, I guess, in every part of your body.
That's disgusting. I
Now
that's
rabies on
really
the other hand is
weird.
like terrifying.
Rabies is like the
dude.
scariest thing
I
of all
heard-
time.
Dude, all
I
rabies
heard
does
it
is
gives
give you a little
rabies.
headache and some like a bellyache, and that's it.
No.
I heard
no.
rabies you can eat on the
Isaac,
girl
it
with
kills
rabies.
you.
Tanner, I was fucking joking, dude. That was a joke.
No, you're
Did
not.
you hear
just
what-
like a
did
head
you hear what
cold.
Yummy just said? No
What?
one.
No, don't even worry about it. Let's just use code group for
I heard a
2%
little
off.
bit of it. I was kind of trying to process
All
it,
right.
but yeah, I mean,
All right, thank you all for coming out to the group chat podcast episode 70.
The group
I
skunk.
believe. Make sure
I
you
don't
subscribe.
I don't believe that they willingly listen to this. Does someone here like? Do you guys actually willingly?
Nobody
listen
makes
to
it
us?
this far in the podcast.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, our viewer retention is actually like 0%.
They stopped listening at 7 minutes, I heard.
I think they just skip to the end when they're bored.
You think so?
Whatever, guys. We don't really care that much because
Fuck. Yeah, find out next time
We
if
just do this
Gronk
for
joins
fun.
our podcast.
Grunk will be here next week.
Yeah, you wish,
maybe.
dude.
You don't know, man.
You don't know, dude.
No, he will be.
You don't know, man.
A father like, I miss my son. He'll be back.
He's
be
growing
back.
up, dude.
That's sad. That's so sad.
She'll be back.
He'll be back. He'll come back one day.
Dude, if I have kids, I'm gonna kick them out when they're 14. Make them go get a job.
Hide Christmas from them. Do that. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Viewers at home, make sure you hide Christmas from your kids. And we'll be back next week.
And also use GamerSupps 10% off using code group.
If you do that, I'll literally like lift my shirt up and go.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right,
ready
let's
to
bro
do this
fist it out.
thing.
We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for
Yeah, we'll see you
listening,
guys next
watching. Goodbye.